Hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So I'm coming to y'all with another video. So we're doing another Hollywood Hot Topics. So we are going to be covering a whole lot of stuff that we did not cover this week. Before I get started, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video, okay? First thing I wanted to get into, y'all, is Karlie, okay? What she kind of said, oh, Karlie. Now, Karlie, you guys did a recent interview where she talked about her man, Mr. Owner, okay? And also just about wanting to have a child, potentially. And also talked about her blended family, okay?
On our first date, he told me, he said, babe, I think somebody's pregnant. It's a girl. He showed me who she was. He was like, she's pregnant, whatever. And I was like, okay. He was like, but I don't know if it's mine because you can't tell.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know if it's mine because you couldn't get the results right away. And he showed me who she was. She knew who I was. She knew very well that we were together. He didn't say, oh, I'm gonna keep out, you know what I mean? Whatever. And he's the type of person, he's not gonna like, okay, so then finally, recently, he just found out that it was his.
Oh,
but we stayed together through it. She's a beautiful, I'm so happy to have her in our lives. I'm so happy. She's a beautiful little girl. I get along, I don't have any ill will towards the mother. And we're gonna be a blended family. I mean, he met me on our first date. He told me, he said, babe, I think somebody's pregnant. I mean, I'm about to be pregnant, so.
Wait, listen, you were giving us a lot of tea.
Yeah.
Listen, I gotta
I'm about to have a boy.
Wait, you gotta explain further.
Yeah,
so
I can't.
The I can't is it's a part of next year's storyline. Next season part B storyline. So I can't speak on it.
You're about to have surrogacy?
I can't.
Karlie?
That's all I can say.
Oh my god. Okay, so let me just repeat that. You're about to be pregnant, or you're about to have.
I can't say no more.
All right, I will. Okay, let's move on.
Here's the thing. First, let's get into the blended family. Karlie's a funny one. She says, I have no ill will towards her. Why would you? This was before you. This was BC. Before Cock. Before Cock got put into T Hollywood. So how could you, be mad? Not before Cock got put into T Hollywood. Before Cock got put into you. Let me correct myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't have any ill will. So, duh. And then also this baby situation. Now, I went on Scotty's channel. If you guys haven't checked out my collab with him, we spoke a little bit about this. Make sure you guys head over to his channel. We did speak about this in regards to just love hip hop, whatever. And I said on his channel, I'm gonna say here, I feel like this is very selfish of Karlie for wanting to have a child this age. The reason why I say that is because I feel like she's doing this to compete with T Hollywood. I don't feel like she's doing this because she just wants another baby. And because of that, I don't think the intentions are right. And she is up there in age. So it to me is a little bit selfish, and it's a little sneaky that she's doing it this way, to be honest, especially the way that she was speaking about the other baby mom. Now, she didn't say anything disrespectful towards her, but you could tell she feels a way about it. But you can't really feel away because this was before he even met you. We all knew about this. This was all over the rumor mill, especially in the Not STV streets, about Mr. Owner getting T Hollywood pregnant. Dime didn't even set it on live at one point. He said, you over there getting T Hollywood pregnant, but you can't get my reunion. I can't get 10K in the chain. You know what I'm saying? Like, we knew all of this a lot. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like you probably didn't know about this before getting with the man. Like, this, you're Karlie Redd, you're queen of receipts. So you would have had known before he even put you up on game, to be honest. So the animosity, there shouldn't be any. I do feel like It's a little selfish to have a baby at that age. And especially for, to me, not the most honest of reasons, mostly because you just want to be BM for BM. Tara and Amina. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now, apparently, y'all, she wasn't feeling T Hollywood, which is Mr. Owner's BM, wasn't feeling the fact that I guess Karlie said blended family. Now, she posted Mr. Owner, you know, taking care of the baby and said blended family is crazy. Not gonna lie though, that is a little like Karlie. Wow, Karlie. Anyways, it doesn't stop there. Apparently, you guys see Hollywood feels as if she was set up. So she said, I just got jumped. This was recently posted earlier today. She said, I just got jumped walking out the club. Let's talk about it for real. I don't know anybody in ATL to beef with. What the F? Child, you might want to check Dawn, allegedly. She probably sent over her peeps because she didn't get to give away the 10K and the chain. Okay, you know she feels the way still about that to this day. Now, do I think Karlie may have sent her goons? Okay, bring goons for your dudes. You gonna hear when they come, hear when they run. This is, I'm gonna have your money in the morning. Okay, when Tinker said, not Tinker, but Tink said on her rap on the Breakfast Club, maybe Karlie may have slid over her goons over there. I don't think Karlie's the type to do something like that though. As much as I want to be messy and be like, oh, Karlie did it, I just don't see her doing that. To me, Karlie, as much as Karlie's super messy, I feel like she's a little bit past that stage in her life where she's down for, to get down on dirty like that. Maybe one of her family felt away about the shade and may have gotten her allegedly, but I just do not think that Karlie put a hit out on a girl like that. And not even that too. T Hollywood, you are not STV girly, okay? Who knows that if it wasn't one of the girlies that's over there watching the chat, watching the network, and don't like that you with Mr. Owner and feels the way that you with Mr. Owner and want to get you, okay? I'm getting you. You get what I'm saying? Who knows? It could have been anybody. Not gonna lie, Karlie Rae just extended her seasons on Love Hip Hop by 3 more. You really got to get a bitch props. I'm not gonna lie to you. You really have to give her props and her flowers. Karlie knows how to turn her life into an anticipated storyline. That takes work ethic. You hear me? Because now I really want to watch Love Hip Hop to see what's going on. Because we know now that Miss Karlie may be expecting, and not even that may potentially Miss T Hollywood may be making some appearances as well, just to sort of clarify who she is in Mr. Owner's life. You see what I'm saying? So it's interesting to me. It's very, very interesting, and I cannot wait for seasons to come just about this, because this is the most we're gonna ever get in regards to detailing. Okay, but I don't think she put out a hit on T Hollywood. I'm really feel like it's one of them not STV fan of people that ended up getting her got. Now, a lot of my entertainers, because while I was at the work job, okay, some of my entertainers was tuning in to, I guess, her live, and apparently she had a swollen lip. She went live for just a little bit and said she has to speak her truth, and then she quickly ended it, apparently. So we didn't get to see in deep detail, I guess, what she thinks may have happened, but apparently the lip was swollen, okay? A lot of the time when the girlies go on these networks, the fandom is not the best. Some of them are jealous. They want to get you. You going to get got. Y'all already seen Coco Chanel crying just about her address being compromised and possibly leaked. So it's not the safest out there when you get on one of these Zeus and not TV networks. I will say T Hollywood for next season, okay? Scabba what your scabba like? I don't think getting jumped though was funny though. Damn. And before y'all do the most, I know it's gonna be some people, oh, how you gonna tell a woman when she should have a baby? It's not about that. It's the reasoning behind it. I feel like it's competition. I don't feel it's because she's always dreamt of having a baby at 51 or having another kid. That's why I just watch Love and Hip Hop religiously, and I remember seeing Karlie Red's past relationships, and like a baby boy to me, I don't ever remember her talking about having a whole nother child. It's always just been about having a loyal nigga. So this baby situation, that's why the interview was even shocked and gagged because she like, baby, huh? Like she's gooped, bewildered. She didn't think that was gonna be the case. You feel me? Now Tyler Creator did an interview, guys, where she talks about rappers are making meme records, and there's a lot of rappers that are not musicians. I agree with this 100%. But a lot of rappers say the same thing and get bashed for it. And they say that they're hating. So why come when he says it, everybody's like, yeah, it's true.
I want to seem like a hater. Sometimes I have hater energy because I just think I'm that good. People be like, well, you signed up for this. No.
Is your frustration with them because you care about this art form so much?
I love this art form so much, bro. And there's so many niggas out right now that aren't musicians.
By the way, when I fell in love with Tyler Creator's music, Tyler Creator is when he made Eyes Wide Open, Believing in Nothing, Eyes Open, Believing in Nothing, you ready? With Frank Ocean. Listen, okay? He was out the window. He's at your window. He's at your window. Come on, y'all.
That are getting treated like musicians because they make meme records. It publicly will be like, I don't give a fuck about music. I just do this shit for money. Like, it's a Spider-Man meme of like the next nigga. When every publication is like, hell yeah, let's put that out. Now you taking up space for niggas like me. I don't want to seem like a hater. Sometimes
I feel like this is 100% true. I feel like a lot of people that end up making it in the music industry nowadays, they pop off of one song. And because of that, they think, oh, shoot, music is for me. Just because of a TikTok that goes viral of a track that they may have recorded for fun. And now all of a sudden they're a rapper. Ice Spice. I'm just saying, like, I just feel like her, all in her heart was not to just be, her long-term dream, if you asked her when she was in high school, was not to be a rapper. We don't get artists like that nowadays. It's like the artists that come nowadays, it's now because of a trending moment that they're trying to make long term. Back then, niggas used to dream about it. It used to be, all my life I wanted to rap. All my life I wanted to sing. It's not the same anymore. It's like you get lucky and you make it do what it is. It's sad, okay? And it reflects in the music. Also, speaking into that, now this isn't a person that got luck in regards to their music, but this is a person that I feel like needs work in the music. We're talking Chloe Bailey. Y'all, I tried so hard to like this album, but it wasn't doing it for me. First half of the album, I had to force myself to listen to it because I started skipping. I feel so bad for saying that. Like, I just feel like it sounded so much like what's on the radio right now that it's like some of the songs I feel like I've heard before. So that's why I just couldn't like see myself liking this album. I really give this album a 4 out of 10. I just feel like it lacks a whole lot of replay value. To me, the best album with the most replay value is JT's. I'm still listening to it to this day. Let's be really honest here. Like, let's talk about people with replay value. Like, it's one thing for the album to sound good one time, but am I going to go back and listen to it? That's the question. This album, I don't think I'm going to go back and ever listen to it. I feel like it was missing a whole lot of the R&B aspect that I kind of wanted from her. I wanted some jams that didn't sound so mainstream. I wanted some a little bit more old school, tap into it. And that's not what I got. I'm very disappointed. And I made a poll on my channel just about what y'all would think in regards to the album. Now, a lot of you guys, it was last time I seen it, because I gotta go back. Last time I seen it was pretty even, but not that even. 56% of you guys said I loved it, while 44% said I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. I'm gonna share it right here because I feel like she to me, from the last album to this album, didn't make a whole lot of progress in regards to the musicality, just what was presented to us in this album. It just was not connecting for me. And it's my opinion. Okay, I'm not no music exec. It's just my ear wasn't like, oh, I love that. Let me go back and listen. To me, one of the best songs on there, from what I remember listening to it, the few times that I did, because I didn't just listen to it once. Okay? Because me, when an album drop, I gotta like let it sit for at least a little bit. Unless it's really, really good, like JT's. Bitch, I'm sorry. I'm perfect. Okay, anyways. I would say Want Me was good, but that is to me is kind of cheating because it's Chloe and Halle. So it's kind of like it's the duo. I would go even as far as saying to me, like Halle to me is a better musician solo than Chloe is solo. I think Angel has a whole lot of replay value. I've listened to it a million times. I still have it on my playlist. Chloe, to me, a lot of songs that she has put out, they don't have a lot of replay value. And I think that's where she's sort of lacking in it. I don't think she has really found her footing in it yet in regards to being a solo artist. So you guys, it looks like Latto and Sexy Red and Flo Milli sat down. You guys all know how Spotify did like an homage to female rap and had every girl of the female rap in this era sort of like in this, it looks like an art form of what represents them. Now, in this interview, they asked them certain questions. They were asking each other certain questions or whatever. And Nicki Minaj got brought up. Sexy Red said that something that she wants to have and emulate is Nicki Minaj's longevity. Now, fuck the cameraman. I'm messy. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to see Latto's reaction and also Flo's reaction. Not even Flo, because Flo, to me, minds her business. Not saying Latto doesn't, but I'm saying, like, I don't feel like Flo has ever get caught up in the rap shit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't recall. Okay? But I wanted the camera to pan out when she said NN. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like, do a wide shot. But you failed this motherfucker. Like, damn.
Done too.
Nikki though, she lasted in the game for a good amount of years, so I want to still like be in the game. Some be fading off, be for real.
Yeah.
They be fading off, but they just be put up like not into it for real. But if you got some good music, you can still chill and still be talked about.
No cap, I swear to God, I'm not trying to guess. Like I do believe like 10 years done too.
Nikki though, she lasted.
It was Latto's face, like, yeah, I agree. Even though I want to. I'm sorry. Shout out to Sexy Red. Say what you want about her. People call her all types of ratchet, raggedy, whatever. She kept it a buck. At the end of the day, whatever you may think of Nikki, to not say she had longevity or an effect in this musical era is freaking delusion. Okay? So it's great that we have somebody just speaking out to kind of, you know, give homage at the end of the day. Whether you like her or not, I still believe you should give people their props. And her longevity has to be celebrated because who the hell do you know that has survived in the game 10 years plus and is still making music that's going current and still going viral at dropping, okay? And does the numbers that she does. So Sexy was a real ass bitch for saying something like this because not many would say this, okay? A lot of people kind of avoid the NM word. Like I low-key feel like Flo was kicking Latto under the that little thing that they're sitting on. She's like they did one of those when the camera kind of panned out because I feel like they stored their nip, okay? It was like... Now let's talk Marlo. Marlo is such a hater. It's not even funny. Like it's seeping through your skin. It's seeping through your pores. How much of a hater Marlo is. So she went live recently and somebody sort of asked her, what did they think about Kenya, you know, being let go or whatever, and that whole situation that happened with the photos. Okay. This is what she had to say. She had some slick ass shit to say at the end just about Kenya and her beauty products.
I know people. First of all, y'all know I'm from St. Petersburg, Florida. We're not haters. I don't want anyone to get kicked off that's a single mom with the child. But due to I know that she was one of the people who was strongly against me not coming back.
Here's the thing with that. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. If Bravo wanted Marlo back, she would have came back. Fuck what Kenya has to say, because clearly she has no pull, because look what the fuck happened to her. Bravo didn't want you back. Kenya not wanting you back has nothing to do with why you're not back. You know how many seasons they probably tried to get Nene not to come back because they didn't want her to get that big of a check so they could get a fatter check? You think that worked? No, because Bravo said, we're going to bring her back. They don't care what another cast member has to say unless it's certain franchises. I don't think Kenya had that much of a pull. So for you to be mad at Kenya still is crazy. Both of y'all not working for the network no more. Okay?
I just feel like God does not play about his people, and what goes around comes around. So figure this shit out. Keep putting on your Batman outfit and going into what is she going into? Sally's, and showing people how discounted your products are now. I just feel that what goes around comes around. I can't wait to see her. I got something to show her. I got something to show her that I'm not like her. I really do. So we live in the same neighborhood. I'm sure we'll bump into each other. But no, I don't feel good. I mean, I'm not her, so I don't feel good about her not having a job and not working. But I feel that when you make your bed, my granny always said, you have to lay in it. You gotta lay in it. So she's laying in it right now, but she'll bounce back around. She'll bounce back.
My whole thing is, I get you being a haha, but you to Shay Sally's, her having a product in Sally's, that's kind of like, what happened to Late Archive? What happened to that? Is Tammy Roman still wearing those clothes on This Has Been Caught in the Act Unfaithful? Is she still wearing them Late Archive clothes in Caught in the Act Unfaithful? Because I highly doubt it, okay? I think now that Tammy's moving on to a couple of seasons over there, they probably giving her, a wardrobe, and they're not using like archive services. Say what you want about Kenya, but to kind of shade her having her hair care line and everything, to me, you insulted yourself, because this another Black woman who is able to have her own product be put into major department stores, which isn't an easy task to do, okay? We never heard of Late Archive after that season. She came back the season afterwards. We never got an explanation of what happened to the business. We never saw no clientele. We haven't seen any videos about it recently. So at the end of the day, Kenya still wins, regardless of her being on the show or not. The W she still takes home. There's no discussion about that. On to more Rap Girl shit. It looks like Akbar B is feeling a little bit bothered that Latto in a Complex interview basically claimed that she thinks that Lil Kim is not the GOAT and that Nicki Minaj is the GOAT of all time. Okay? You bitches that look up the high, you bitches look up the moon. Let me tell y'all something. I cannot stand that VMA performance. I don't care what y'all say. Okay? I hate it. You bitches look up the high, you bitches look up the moon. Now, this is what Latto had to say in her interview with Complex.
I listen to you the most. Like, you be on my top.
I mean, I am the GOAT, though. I'm my GOAT, and that's all that matters. But, like, the GOAT is Lil Kim, for sure. Like, fashion icon, timeless music, timeless looks, like, gonna forever be, like, a staple in not only rap, but, like, female rap. And she the GOAT, for real, because she is a queen, for real. Like, off camera, she a queen, like, I love that. Wait. I love her. And she big mama too. Like, it's just a big mama thing. GOAT female rapper. Big mama.
Also, wait. Let's acknowledge something here. Why are these rap girlies getting interviewed by like family members, friends, colleagues, the stars? Like, I don't get like this. It's giving escape from the real questions. What's going on? Are you guys, are the rap girlies starting to start this new trend of blocking out the media, asking people that they know to interview them so that way it could act as media. Now, I think it's cute to do it every once in a while. Like the Santana thing, that made sense because they're close friends and she was put on the hot seat on her own show. Okay, I get that, even though she was bullshitting through the whole interview, but that's besides the point. She still didn't have to do it, right? But some of these stuff is kind of like, oh, no. Y'all see what I'm saying? Anyways.
You. I'm not even gonna lie, I really have to say you. Like,
No, I'm
not even being biased. Because like I was
gonna give a real answer.
I listen to you the most. Like you be on my top.
Is Lil' Kim to go over Nicki? I would say yes. The reason why I would say yes is because I think Nicki gained a little bit of inspo from her. And a lot of people try not to acknowledge that because one, they might be a barb that hates Lil' Kim, or two, they're not probably from that era. Me, I come not from that era, but I still do listen to a lot of 90s rap. And I do hear a little bit of her sound in Lil' Kim, and it's okay that that's inspired, like that she was inspired. Okay, do I feel like she carbon copied Lil' Kim's whole thing? No. Nicki made her own sound, she made her own gimmicks, she made her own movement, but let's not act like Lil' Kim never existed. That's what bothers me. So Akbar V said Lil' Kim was the GOAT. Her Foxy had the run. They did a lot for us female rappers. So did Eve, Missy Elliott, etc. But what about there was a standstill, no label wanted to sign a female rapper? Who came and opened the door and had the longest run in history besides Big Ock, Nicki Minaj? So let's not say Kim is the GOAT all time, because no dick grabbing, it's Nicki Minaj. Let's give that damn girl her flowers, because when it's y'all do, y'all got to do with each other. So keep it a stack. Big Ock, not to live with. Okay? Now, Ock is in her Barb era. Okay? She's been stunned her biggest Barb aesthetic. She's also going to be starting her own podcast as well, called a Big Mama Podcast as well.
You bitches ain't better than me. You bitches don't count on you. Bitches can't count on you.
Got the mind. Okay? Now, if I was Latto, I'd be real petty, and I copyright Big Mama, so you can't use it. Let's give it a butt. Let's talk business. Latto, you should have been copyrighted. Big Mama probably was already copyrighted because I think there's a movie. But like Big Mama talk or Big Mama rap, like something, so you can have your staple on it, because that's her thing now is Big Mama, Big Mama. I do believe people deserve to get their flowers, but the amount of dick eatery that Ock does, I feel like that makes people forget that she's an artist. As sad as it is to say, like, we know that you're a huge fan, and it's great that you give homage, but for you to kind of make it a personality of yours, that's not right. Because what about your music? What about your artistry? Instead of promoting this other woman's artistry, which to me gets more than enough promotion and acknowledgement, to be honest. So you giving us this reiteration of who you think should be the GOAT, who you think should do this, who you think should do that. We already know what you think, Akbar V. You ain't got to tell us no more, okay? But for us to think that you think that Lil' Kim would have been the female GOAT would have been just straight up delusional. You look at the man, okay? Now, also, you guys, there's this video on viral about this Detroit judge putting this 16-year-old girl handcuffs in jail clothes because she kept falling asleep during a field trip in his courthouse. To me, this is okay child abuse, and parents should sue, okay? Now, he talks about it because the press did interview him because this video went viral.
He stands by what he did, placing a 16-year-old in handcuffs after she was allegedly misbehaving on a field trip in his courtroom.
One thing you'll learn about my courtroom is that I am not a toy. I'm not to be played with.
What started out as an informational field trip with the greeting of Detroit nonprofit Tuesday to the 36th District Court in front of Judge King.
This is the 36th District Court for the city of Detroit. We do just about everything that happens in the city of Detroit.
Quickly turned into Judge King getting visibly agitated over a sleeping student in his courtroom.
You fall asleep in my courtroom one more time, I'm putting you in the back, understood?
Judge King had her removed from the courtroom, but he told me that didn't fix her, quote, attitude. And that's when he pulled out the jail uniform and handcuffs.
That's not something that normally happens, but I felt compelled to do it because I didn't like the child's attitude.
I spoke to Judge Kenneth King. He stands by what he did, placing a 16-year-old in handcuffs after she was allegedly misbehaving on a field trip in his courtroom.
One thing you'll learn about my courtroom is that I am not a toy. I'm not to be played with.
What started out as an King says he was trying to teach the teenager a lesson on behavior and respect in court.
I haven't been disrespected like that in a very long time.
He then threatened the girl with jail time.
I'm going to go to sleep tonight while you're sitting in the juvenile detention facility.
Oh,
Was I really going to do that? Probably not. Could I have? Probably so. But that's not what I want to do to a kid who's there on a field trip.
His methods on teaching the youth now raising questions within the legal community. Larry Dubin, a former attorney with a background in legal ethics and now a law professor, making his concerns heard.
Just totally inappropriate.
Here's the thing. I don't give a damn what this white man got to say. I don't think this man should lose his job. I see a lot of people kind of saying that. All he did was sort of like humiliate her and give her trauma, embarrassment. That's what it is. Trauma and embarrassment put together. I do think though that girl, her background in regards to like what's going on at home needs to be looked at. Because why is she falling asleep in the courtroom? Why is she misbehaving in the courtroom? Clearly something's going on at home. It's a lot deeper than putting the bitch in the handcuffs. She ain't a bitch because she's 16. Let me stop. Put her in the handcuffs in a jail uniform. Like, it's a lot deeper than that. And I feel like the judge needs to tap into looking a lot deeper into her life versus doing that. What would have been really good is if he sent somebody over there to check on what's going on at home. Because it's a lot deeper than her misbehaving in the courtroom. Okay? It's given like beyond scared straight. I had a friend the other day. Now I don't know because I think it's still up in limbo. He might be on 60 days in. They're casting. So I'm like, if he get on, we're going to have to recap it. Because we need to look into the minds of people that are behind bars for a long period of time and how they're accumulating with each other, okay? Because that's on another topic. Like, we're going to recap that, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics down below. Should Karlie have another baby, okay, by Mr. Owner? And who is the GOAT in female rap, okay? Let me know what y'all think down below, and we're out, babies.
Ain't no personal thing.